Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Jia Mishri. So today in this video I will be sharing with you guys a bronzed makeup look. As you can see on the screen, this is the look that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and I hope you will enjoy this video and find this video helpful and informative. So if you like the content, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I hope I will see you all in my next videos also. Then let's get started without wasting any time. So first I'm using this Inside 2-in-1 primer. This retails for 250 rupees, and I'm going to prep my skin with this primer. And before primer I have used a moisturizer. Please don't forget that you also have to use a moisturizer for a nice base. And next up I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This cost for rupees 299, and the shade name will be in the description box if you guys want to know, or if your skin matches mine, then you can go and buy the shade of the foundation. And now I am using a beauty blender and blending all the foundation on my face. Make sure that your beauty blender is damp so that the foundation blends nicely on your skin, because when it is damp, a little bit of water and foundation mixes, so it makes it easier for the foundation to blend on your skin. So make sure you use a damp beauty blender. If you do not want to damp it, you can also spray some setting spray on your beauty blender. Now next up I'm going to use a concealer. This is the Insight HD concealer. This is in the shade LN10. That is the lightest shade. It costs for rupees 230 for the retail price of the product, and I'm blending it out with the beauty blender. Make sure you blend your concealer really very well, and that's really very important. A brush. I'm here using a beauty blender, damp beauty blender basically, but a beauty blender is really difficult to get in the inner corner of the eyes if you have to blend a concealer. So you can alternatively you can also use a brush. That will be more convenient if you are not into a habit of using beauty blender for your blending your concealers, but it is your choice. You can use either of them. If you're using a high coverage concealer, then it is more easier to use a brush than a beauty blender. So next up I'm going to use this Mars 9 color eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take the lightest, you can say a white beige shade from it, and I'm going to set the places where I have applied concealer or where I sweat too much. Where you have applied concealer, you have to set it with a powder. If you have oily skin, that's very important. If you have dry skin, then it can uh, go on. And next up I'm using this Mars eyebrow pencil, and this is in the shade brown, and then this cost for around 149 rupees. And I'm using it on my eyebrows, and I'm lightly just brushing it off my eyebrows, because my eyebrows are already very thick and filled, so I don't need to like draw them properly. So I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows with this pencil, Mars pencil, and now I'm going to use this dusty rose shade right in the middle of the palette, and I am going to uh, put it on my crease. You have to take a little bit of a product in the beginning and slowly build it up. If you take a lot of product in the beginning only, then it will be really a mess later, and you have to wipe off everything and do it everything again. So make sure you take a little bit of a product and build the product slowly on your crease or eyes, because sometimes the product is really very pigmented, so it becomes really very difficult if you use too much product to blend it out later. So make sure you use a little product in the beginning, and you can build it up later as much as you like. Then I'm going to use this bronze shade on my eyelid. That's the title of the video, bronze makeup look. This is a really very very pretty shade. I'm going to put it on whole of my eyelid, and I'm using my fingers to put this shimmery shade on my eyelids, as I feel that the pigment really comes out the best when you use your fingers. But you can also use a wet brush. You can put spray some setting spray on the brush, and you can use that brush. That will give the same effect. But if you want to use your fingers, that's totally your choice. You can either do both ways. And now I'm going to use the same shade that I have used before on my crease, and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line. In this area also, make sure you take a little bit of a product and go and then blend it out, and then you can build it up later. If you want to skip the lower lash line eyeshadow, you can totally, it is totally your choice. You can skip that part. And now I'm going to use this Faces Canada Kajal pencil. I'm going to make a little wing on the outer of my eye. I'm not going on the whole uh, lash line, upper lash line of my eye, but I'm going to just make a wing on the outside. And I am going to smudge this kajal later. And those who do not know how to put like eyeliner or kajal, then please be very careful with this, because when you smudge it, you have to be really very careful. If you like smudge it really very hardly, or if you smudge it like if you have put on more kajal and then you smudge it, then it will all be black and black. So make sure you go with a little product. And then if you don't like, if you feel that you want to build it up, you can build it up. Then I'm going to use this mask mascara. This, I feel that this mascara really gives a lot of volume to my eyelashes, and it really like separates your lashes really very well. And I'm going to put as much coats as I like till I feel happy that this is the kind of lashes I want. You, if you want, you can also put falsies on your lashes. That's completely your choice. Do either ways. If you want to make it look more dramatic, or if you want to look make it look natural, then you can use some light lashes. Now next up, I'm going to use this brown shade in the mask palette, and I'm going to contour my face, because this is a bronzed makeup look, so your face should be properly contoured and it should look properly snatched. That's the whole point of this makeup look. So I'm basically contouring my around my cheeks, around my jawline and nose, and also my forehead. And I'm using a small brush for my nose and blending it out with the other brush. And make sure you blend your nose contour and all the areas where you have put the contour shade really very well, because if you do not blend it really very well, it will look a separate area on your face, and that doesn't look nice. Now I'm going to use this four shades together of pinks, and I'm going to use it for my blush. And make sure you apply your blush on the side part of your face and blend it upwards. If you blend it upwards like I'm doing in the video, if you blend it upwards, then your face will look a little bit of lifted. That will give a little bit of a lifted effect. So make sure you blend your highlighter, contour, as well as your blush upwards. And also do not go with the blush in too much quantity. First go in a little bit of a quantity, and then if you like, if you want that, you should like, if you want more blush on your cheeks, if you want your cheeks to look more red or blushed pinks, then you can go with more. Now I'm taking a damp beauty blender, I'm blending all the things out on my face, whatever products I have applied. This technique will make it look more natural. The products that I've used on my skin, they will all blend together. And now I'm using this Inside liquid lipstick, uh, and I'm using it on my lips. This matches with my look really very well. So just for 90 rupees, and when I bought it, I can't imagine that this product cost for 90 rupees. That's all for this makeup look. You can see how beautiful it have turned out. Like all the shades are really very blend out.